Hi guys, long time no see. I'm Natasha and we're in the kitchen with Natasha today, and I just wanted to try making the carrot bacon that Tabitha Brown made famous on TikTok, and then it went viral on all the other social media. I love her videos, and I just want to try to do something. I will be using 3 half carrots. I just wanted to use the wider, meatier part of the carrot. And then I'm also going to try a sweet potato that I just peeled. I'm just using 1 sweet potato to see how it turns out. I'm going to be making my seasoning, and I'm using liquid aminos. I'll be using my sweet Hungarian paprika. I may or may not use this vegetable seasoning mix that I usually put on my sweet potatoes when I make them in the oven, and I add lots of fresh garlic to it and then olive oil. So I may use this mix that just has garlic, paprika, sea salt, onion, parsley, black pepper, basil, oregano, thyme, and marjoram. So I may put some of that in. Then I have some chili powder as well as onion powder. Tabitha talks about onion powder, and also garlic powder. I don't know, maybe I should try fresh garlic as well, but I'm making this for the very first time, so I just want to see how this turns out following her recipe as close as possible given the ingredients that I have. I also have this, my husband uses this on when he barbecues and grills the meat on the smoker, and it does have some sugar in it, which I'm kind of hesitant to use because of the sugar. But other than the sugar, it has good stuff in here like mustard and dried red bell pepper and dried tomatoes, garlic powder, onion powder. So I don't know about this just because it has sugar, and I'm trying to not add any sugar to the cooking. So I'll mix up the seasoning. Oh, and I need to add the maple syrup as well. And I'll be using 100% pure grade maple syrup. And so that will be the sugar that will be in the seasoning, I guess. Anyway, let me see how it goes. I'll mix up some stuff, taste it, and then I will add or subtract or whatever, change my recipe, and I'll be right back. I'll post that. So right now I'm just peeling the sweet potato, and I'm getting these thin slices. Like I mentioned, Tabitha, when she made this recipe first, it was all carrots, so I have no idea what sweet potatoes will taste like for this, but I love sweet potatoes, so I don't think I can ruin this by slicing the sweet potatoes. So now I'm slicing the carrot into thin slices, and you can see they're pretty thin. I think the sweet potato is a little bit thicker, just that's how the skin is and how the consistency of the sweet potato versus the carrot is. I'm not gonna lie, this is not that easy. So I can see why people don't make this too often, because it's definitely more time consuming than making real bacon. But I think it's going to be worth it. Okay, so I made the sauce, and everything that I listed, the garlic, chili, onion powder, liquid aminos, sweet paprika, maple syrup, and I did put just like less than a teaspoon of this seasoning and just like 2 shakes of the rub. But one thing that when I was tasting it, I kind of wanted it a little bit spicier, so I added a capful of this hot sauce that we use for wings when we barbecue them. So it tastes delicious. I tried it. and I wouldn't mind having this sauce on other dishes. So here is a combination of carrots and sweet potato that I just thinly sliced with my peeler. And I'll tell you what, it was a little bit trickier than anticipated, and maybe that's because of my arms or my hands really suffering too from the arthritis, but I think it will be worth it. And I'm just using my hands to coat this. It is a little bit on the more solid side. It's not so liquid, but I really do not care. It's gonna get a nice coating, and then I'm gonna let it sit for a while. I won't be waiting just 2 minutes. I want this to coat rather nicely. And then our oven is coming tomorrow. Our new stove is coming tomorrow, so can't wait. Meanwhile, I'll be using the toaster oven that's in the back to do this. So we'll see how it turns out. It's gonna be a process to roast these because I want them to not touch each other. Sorry, pardon my dirty hands. But I think it will turn out good. I like the taste already, so I can only imagine what it will taste like when these are roasted or baked in the oven. So here is a finished batch. They sure are crispy. Of course, okay, they're not like real bacon, but it's pretty darn good. And I can see how this served on a little BLT, but instead of bacon you put this, or like this and avocado together. Oh my goodness. As a matter of fact, that's gonna be my dinner. And I seasoned this and made it relatively spicy, so maybe next time I would add a little bit less seasoning, all of it, just because when it sits on these thin slices of carrots and sweet potato, it does tend to absorb quite a bit. Now I have another batch in the oven, and what I did there, and I can't wait to see that, is, and I still have one more batch here, I added some Parmesan cheese, shredded Parmesan cheese to it. I've made Parmesan chips before and they turn out so good. So I figured this is going to be crunchy, and the cheese is going to add a crunch and a savory piece to it. It's just going to be that much more delicious. So I'll let you know how that tastes, or I'll show you that batch in a little bit. So here is a batch that has cheese on it. I don't know if you can see it, but there's definitely cheese on this one. Tastes good. It's like a mix of those cheese crisps together with like sweet potato chips almost. I can see a good dip going with this, or like I said, layering this on avocado toast. Pretty darn good. So I hope you enjoyed this short video of making these non-bacon bacon or carrot bacon. It is definitely a lot more tedious and time consuming than just taking out a packet of bacon that's already been done for you, but it is a good way to spend some time and even get your kids involved. My kids like mixing all of the seasoning together and then dipping the carrots in it and putting it on the pan. So play in the kitchen. From my kitchen to yours, have a wonderful Tuesday. Go make something. See you later. By the way, I just said have a wonderful Tuesday. This is how my time or my week has been going. Today is Wednesday, so never mind me. Have a great Wednesday. And we'll see you soon when I post yet another recipe from my kitchen to yours. Enjoy.